Dre, turn around and stop talking. Okay, here we go. Today we're going to do 5-3. 5-3 is a little bit tougher than the other ones because we're going to get them just harder inequalities, okay? We're no longer just one or two step, now we're multi-step inequalities. How would I go about solving this? Can someone raise their hand and tell me how I'd solve this? Dre, give me an idea.
Probably have to get like the V's together.
Okay, so we got the first thing, if you have V's on both sides of an equal sign or an inequality, whatever it is, you have to get the V's on the same side. So Dre, how do I do that?
You're going to add 2.
Okay, so we're going to add 2V to both sides. Does everyone see that? By doing that, we get the V's on one side, or the V on one side only. Now we can go ahead and we can solve this equation because we know how. Dre, how do I do this?
Minus 9 from 21.
Okay, so we subtract 9 first. Then what?
And then you're going to divide by -6 and flip the sign.
Okay, why do we have to flip the sign here?
Flip the negative.
Because you divided by a negative, so you have to flip the sign, and there would be your solution. Okay, does that make sense to everyone? So these problems today, you're going to have, first off, you're going to have some little tiny two-step equations. I'm not going to reteach that. And then you're going to have some of these great big ones, and we'll get a little bit harder here. So I'm going to call on someone else to I'm going to call on a bunch of people here, and you guys are going to walk me through this one. Okay? So, Corbin, what would you do first? I like it. First thing Corbin says is we got to get the W's on one side, so we did it. Right, Corbin? No, so you could actually add 8W over here. I always move the variable to the left, though. Do you know why? Because then you wouldn't have to move the variable back over at the very end. Good. Nice, Corbin. Nice, Kellen. Okay. All right. Nora, what would you do next? Ooh, she catches herself and drills it. All right, there we go. Now what, Janae? Okay, what happens when we divide by a negative? We have to flip this sign, and there's your solution. Okay, any questions on that, Griffin? You've been missing for at least 7 years. Any questions? You sure? Kennedy, questions? Daxton? Questions? You alive? Alright, let's do another one. Let's get a little bit tougher. You guys ready? Yeah, we're ready, Mr. Glazer. What do you think this is? Yeah. Yeah, you watch this. You understand me? You watch how I roll. Yeah, I'm going to watch this. Okay, let's go. Griffin, what would you do first? Say what Janae said. Oh, you son of a gun! Griffin, look to Janae. Say thank you, Janae. All right. Anytime you're given an opportunity to distribute, you distribute, right? So we're going to distribute. 5y minus 23 equals negative 9 plus 12y. Am I right, Griffin? Negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. Negative 3 times negative 4y is positive 12y. Matthew, what do I do next? Yeah, we got to get the y's on one side. So we're going to subtract 12y to both sides to give us negative 7y minus 23 is greater than or equal to negative 9. Mason, what do I do next? Yeah, so we're going to add 23 to both sides to cancel that out, which leaves us negative 7y is greater than or equal to 14. Come on, can you tell me what I do next? What? Yeah, okay, so we're going to divide by negative 7. So whenever we divide by a negative, what do we have to do? Flip it. Good. Nice job, Mom. Okay. All right, any questions on that one? That one's a little bit longer, but honestly, it's not any tougher. All right, good. Here's another. Hey, take out a piece of paper. I want you guys to try this one on your own. 7v minus 25 is greater than negative 3 minus 5v. Go for it.
Dylan. Grab it.
Dylan, grab me one too. Yeah,
Oh,
just do it.
I got you, Braxton. Your cat will get like at some point.
Jordan, I told you it's so
What?
How do you know? How do you know?
Because your head's not as floopy.
Oh, okay.
Mason, I know this.
Okay,
Really don't like this man.
all right, on to Kennedy. Can't you take another 20 seconds? And Kennedy, you're helping me out first. Then we'll go Kellen, then Mallory, then Braxton, then Daxton. You ready?
Yeah.
Everyone's ready, good. Think I can get through 5 people on this one? I probably can.
I don't think we were coming today. I thought we were locked down or
I think
whatever.
everyone did.
Went to online.
I thought if there would have been a perfect time to do it, it would have been right now, because honestly we could have went this and then just went all throughout Christmas break and came back in January, but shows you what I know. I know that there's blueberry muffins in the world, and that's all I know.
What do I feel like the dumb people are in charge?
They are.
The people. Okay, Kennedy, what do I do first? So, Kennedy, what does this become if we distribute? Yep. Awesome. Okay, Kellen, what do I do next? So we're going to subtract 15V. What does this become over here, Kellen? Minus 25 is greater than or equal to negative 9. Mallory, what do I do next?
Well, I guess the step.
Okay, what do I do on mine?
You subtract, add 25.
Good, so we're going to add 25 to both sides. And then we're going to have negative 8V is greater than or equal to 16. Braxton Dutton, what do I do next? Okay, good. Daxton, what do I have to do to this inequality sign? Nice. And there's your solution. Look, I got through all of them. Who got it right? Raise your hand. Ah, Mallory.
I did too.
On the negative, or even during the distributive, I would divide it instead of
Last I checked, Mallory. Divide is not anything relevant at times. Okay, here we go. Your son, Alex, go. That's it. You guys all.